wise man named Dr. Kerry Magro once said that autism can't define him, but he can define autism. Do you know that about 145 children get diagnosed for autism in a year? Autism spectrum disorder is a sometimes serious disorder found mostly in very young children that impairs the ability to communicate and interact. Or in simpler terms, it could be defined as a delay in the development of the brain. Autism is caused by genetics, and the genes could either be recessive or dormant. Autism spectrum disorder is broad. Most people see the spectrum as one end showing low autism and the other end showing severe autism. But the spectrum is actually a range of colors blending into each other with so many features to accompany it. One could be repetitive behaviors, social interactive problems, motor skills, high functioning autism, which is Asperger's or attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and severe autism, which is classic autism or Kanner's syndrome. For example, on a normal day, we will all think that the only colors are the colors of the rainbow, black, white, brown, and so on. But there are so many other colors that we don't even know or put into consideration, like indigo light, vermilion, scarlet, cerulean, even diamond is a color. So things aren't always what they seem, and the spectrum is actually a very broad topic because I personally have never heard anyone say that they have a basic explanation for the spectrum. According to 2016 data, boys are 4 times more to be diagnosed with autism than girls. This is because the equipment for detecting autism was initially designed for boys, and girls, on the other hand, have a way of masking their autism. Masking is a way of hiding autistic traits, and this should be stopped, as it kills autistic people psychologically because they are not able to show their true self. In 2020, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention in Atlanta reported that approximately 1 in 54 children in the United States of America get diagnosed for autism annually. So now the question is, why was the equipment for detecting autism designed for boys alone? Well, it's actually because girls with autism were not acknowledged then and are barely acknowledged now. It was believed that a girl with autism could be a burden to anyone who's been a part of her life. The countries with the highest rate of autism include India, with about 851,000 people that get diagnosed with autism annually, followed by China, with about 422,000 people that get diagnosed with autism in a year. The countries with the lowest rate of autism include France, with about 69 people that get diagnosed with autism annually, followed by Spain, with about 73 people that get diagnosed with autism in a year. In Africa, children with autism tend to be diagnosed around the age of 8, 4 years later on average than their American counterparts. Allegedly, there are about 207,000 people that get diagnosed with autism annually in Nigeria. Most people will tell you that this is witchcraft, and those who will not say anything will still be living in denial. We should stop living in denial. We should be realistic and accept the truth because it is what it is. Most parents keep going from one church or religious society to another, searching for prayers, thinking that their child is bewitched. Autistic people should not and must not be stigmatized. Do you know why? Because they were born just like you and I. For instance, Femi Otedola's only son, Fewa, a handsome young man, autistic, but a happy child, because of the great exposure, unconditional love, and inclusive lifestyle his family showers him with. All this enhances his life skills. He's a good swimmer too, and he does many other things. I know most people will say it's because the Otedolas are wealthy, but I make bold to tell you that even if the Otedolas were not this wealthy, they will still show Fewa unconditional love, because money can't buy love or happiness. My classmate, Arif, a great guy, also autistic, good in maths. In fact, in the class we even call him a maths genius. We allow him inclusively into the daily fun and educational activities of the class. When it's time for sports, we all go out together and have fun while doing aerobics. We bring up random riddles in the class and we allow him to answer most of them. When he gets it right, we applaud him. When he gets it wrong, we encourage him. Every time he's with the abacus, we all join him to solve it in any way we like. All this shows unconditional love and acceptance, because without that, we will separate him from us and he will feel like he does not belong. Another boy in my school, who is also autistic, but a great artist. He does good work and makes money to pay his own school fees. So now tell me, if unconditional love and acceptance was not showered to these various children by family and friends, would they show up with this much potential? No, they would not. Technology has even made it easier for children with autism to socialize and be included into daily lifestyle activities. In conclusion, autism is not a disability. It is just a different ability. Autism should not be defined as a disorder because it is just a different way of seeing the world. Remember that the greatest gift you could ever give to someone in life is a gift of unconditional love and acceptance. And once again, autistic people must be loved because we were born just like who? You and I. Thank you.